by myself, you know, exploring, killing zombies, and just all around digging around. Thank you guys for watching though. So we got a blueprint for the heavy welder. Not quite sure what that does. Got more herbs. So in terms of story mode, I'm about a third into the game, but because I like to do side missions before getting too far ahead in the story. I have not gained access to that second area yet. I think this I can just break the window. One thing that the hard mode doesn't have that the normal mode has, if I hold X like this, it does this special mode, like it's kind of like hitting a sonar, using a sonar, and it shows you any item that can be picked up or interacted with in the area. Oh, thanks, man. That's nice of you to say. That's what I'm trying to do, is get a few thousand people addicted to the sound of my voice, and then I'll be set. If for those interested, this area here, which is located right here on the map, there's a safe zone to clear out, but if you're looking for ammo or machine guns or automatic weapons, this is the place to be. There's like a few heavy weapon, a few, geez, I cannot talk sometimes. There's a few heavily armored guards with machine guns. If you're pretty skilled enough and you have a decent weapon, you can just go in there, bash their heads in, and get your hand on a bunch of rifles if that's your thing. And I mean, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Damn it. Boom. So that was really cool. But it also attracted a viral, like I said. So these guys love to run at you and fight you. And I can just play King of the Hill here and just bash them until they die. Definitely, once the stomp ability becomes available, I will definitely purchase that, because it just makes dispatching those guys a lot easier, and so you can kind of play a little bit more recklessly. Not that they're that challenging to take care of, it's just like I like to play a little bit safer. If you're playing in co-op as well, this game has 4-player co-op. If you're playing in co-op as well, you can kind of be really reckless, because not only can you be revived, but you just, you know, you're not guaranteed that they're going to target you specifically. It's just easier altogether. So one thing that we're getting close to is the getting close to that area where we can find some lavender, so we might do that on the way to turning in our mission as well. Also, for those interested, I'm not sure if it's here specifically, but there's an area close to here where there's, I believe, a Destiny Easter egg. You go into this cave that spawns enemies, and there's some kind of reference to Destiny, but when I went there in my other file, the event didn't trigger properly, and so I'm reluctant to try again because I think it might be glitched. This is hard. It shouldn't be too hard. I'm like, oh, there's another one. I'm like borderline nervous about having a webcam as well. Like, it's already one thing to focus on your voice and your gameplay, but on top of that, not only do I have the added stress of like having my ooh, that's a really good piece of weaponry right there. Not only do I have to worry about gameplay and commentary, but I also have to think of, you know, my face, and I don't know. There's an added stress with broadcasting your face on stream. You're no longer a disembodied voice. You're a person, and can't say that I'm not worried about the repercussions of putting my face out there, but at the same time, I think that the people that are making this their life, they definitely show their face. So here, this is the cave entrance here. For those who may be interested in checking that out, it's right here. So if you look at these lavender herb markers, there's a little channel here that brings you to this little spot, and it'll bring you underground into this area up here. So for those interested, alright man, thanks for watching. Have fun playing some League of Legends, and we'll hopefully catch you on the next one. If you like what you see, don't hesitate to follow, because I will try and stream more and more as the next few months come around. And if you're interested, be here for Bloodborne on Tuesday. I'll be streaming in the evening time, Eastern time. So if you're interested, hope to see you then. Have a good evening. Or day, I'm not sure what time zone you're in. So we are looking for lavender, and we found some. We need 10 of them. Now I think there's some across there. Bye. Thanks for the follow. And sometimes on these rocks, these rock faces, you won't get as much, like your character won't really grapple onto things as well as he normally does. I think there's an alternate way to get there anyways. What we'll do is we'll go to the end and then we'll come back. So, some fluorescent shrooms. There, lavender here. I'm gonna make the lavender quest my active quest so I know how many I've got. And I'll use the pinging with the ping ability to find it, because sometimes they're not too obvious to see. I'll let you know, Ghost. I'm considering making a new gamertag for Twitch and YouTube related purposes, so I'm trying to think to see whether or not I want to do that. So I will let you know. I'll either tweet it to you or we'll see what we can do in that regards. So I'd like to have something like my PSN is related to my Twitch account, so it's Galactic Grizzly. It's related to my Twitter account, sorry. So I'm considering finding, making something for Xbox that would have kind of a link to my my Twitter as well. So I'm thinking something like, I think Galactic Grizzly is already taken on Xbox Live, but I'm thinking maybe something along the lines of like Space Bear or something or other. Well, I only need 6 lavender. I thought I needed 10. So unless you have if you've got an original idea for a name, shoot it out in the chat, because I'm considering something else, something new. The thing is, it's all about finding something that's not taken. I think there's a statue somewhere here. There it is. So little collectible statues all around the world that you can find. Anyways, we've got the lavender. I don't think we need more. If not, we know. If not, we know where to find it. So let's go back to our other quest for the Dulce, and we'll go turn that in. So let's see as well. I want to look at weapons as well. So this cricket bat, which we've been using, is almost broken. This baseball bat is... So we're gonna break these down. I got 63, 63. Police baton at 73. So I want to make this police baton into something. So we have add medium fire effect, electricity, a small electric effect, small burning effect. So the welder I can't apply to, I can only apply to a hammer. This I can apply to my police baton. So let's do that. Let's make something interesting. Police baton, glowing stick. It'll add 16 damage and a bit of electricity and fire damage. So that'll make something cooler for you guys to look at. And let's see if we can put a mod on it or something to make it even better. If I hit L2, you can increase attributes of weapons using upgrades for damage, durability, and handling. You can obtain them by helping other survivors. Okay. So I think these are one-time use, these modules, whereas once you have a crafting recipe, you can make however many of those items that you want. So we can increase durability and damage. These bruiser ones are really strong. Can add 13 more damage and 21 more handling. So I think what I'll do is I'll use my shittier ones for now. And as we get better and better weapons, we'll do that. So let's just use our assassin, which will give us even better handling, which is actually really strong. And we will use this juggernaut, which will give it a little bit more durability. And we'll keep our really good stuff for later on. But at least it's that much stronger. And we'll use that for a bit. See what that bad boy looks like. Sweet. That's one thing I did say I was going to do, is give you some more interesting weapon options. The only thing is I may have to play off stream and get more crafting materials, because eventually we will run out of those. Now it's been just over the 2-hour mark, so what I might do as well is I might cut the stream here so that I'm able to upload a nice little parceled video to YouTube, and I might change games for a bit and switch it up for a little bit, so I'll consider that. But for now, let's turn this in. I think one of the best things about having the capture card will be the fact that I can play for however long I want, and while I'm playing it'll be recording to my PC as well, and then I'll be able to cut the amount of the gameplay into however many bite-sized videos as I want, and I think that'll be a huge deal. Because right now I kind of have to end my stream so that I have something that I can upload to YouTube that's not too long. The best part about uploading straight from Twitch though is that it doesn't use you're not spending hours and hours uploading. It uploads straight from YouTube servers to YouTube, which is awesome. I have enjoyed that functionality.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Here, please, take this. My own recipe. It disinfects, improves coagulation, and boosts wound healing process.
Alright, so now we've got this awesome recipe that I mentioned. So we can either make 2 medkits using 1 alcohol and 1 gauze, or we can use... Oh no, I'm mistaken. This one is for underwater algae, but there's another recipe that you can use herbs to make. Medkits. So I'm sorry, I led you astray. Alright, cool, Ghost. Space Grizzly is definitely an option. Now, is Space Grizzly better than just Space Bear? I like the sound of Space Bear, but Space Grizzly is pretty good too. Pretty good actually. Too bad Galactic Grizzly's already taken, but there's nothing I can do about that. Although I like space, but sometimes I wish there was another word for space other than like galactic or space, because space also sounds like, you know, how much space is there between that chair and that table. So it kind of doesn't sound as good. Thanks for checking though, that's awesome. So what quests do we have? Okay, Space Bear is taken. So we can bring Dawood back his gun, we can bring Toygar his lavender. We've got all sorts of side missions here, But I think what I'll do is I will end the stream here. So that will do it for today's Dying Light portion, and we can continue that next stream. And I think what I'll do is I'll end a stream so that I can upload this segment to YouTube, and we'll switch to another game and we'll hang out playing that game as well. So thanks anybody for watching. Follow me on Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, all that fun stuff, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.